Welcome to the Degenerate Nation podcast.
Hello, I'm here with Luther Danger, and it's gonna get weird. Woo! How you doing?
That's a good little theme song, little intro, little musical cue to get the juices flowing.
Oh, I know, you gotta start out juicy, man. Ooh!
Oh, so juicy now. So juicy.
Also, the caffeine helps, I find.
Doesn't hurt.
Yeah, I don't do cocaine, so I gotta use caffeine.
Yet. Don't do cocaine yet.
I want to start in my 40s with some cocaine. Cocaine in my 40s!
Yeah, you give your heart enough time to, do its natural decay, and then you just accelerate that process.
Exactly. Cocaine in the membrane. So 20s were all about alcohol. 30s, antidepressants and various other medications. 40s, cocaine.
That's a good transition, not transition. What's the word I'm trying to say?
Acceptance of who you are. The Birdman that I am. Let me fly, goddammit. My life is probably more than half over. Let me fly.
I love how often you go to bird calls.
Yeah. You know the origin?
No.
Because you remember, before I left for California, I never did bird calls. Mm-hmm. If I did, it was extremely rare. And then, so, it would be 9:30 in the morning, and on a Saturday, and we had, people didn't see each other during the week. It would just be we'd be a Saturday crew, And we'd get, a big first down in a game, and all of a sudden I would go, and they were like, what the fuck is this guy? And they just started calling me Birdman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, there you go.
It was a product of extreme excitement, being let out of my cage, quite literally, and alcohol and football.
The trifecta.
The socialization, not socialism. Fuck. I've said socialism so much lately, it comes off as everything's socialism.
Yeah. Well, everything is socialism.
Oh, yeah.
The libs.
Libtards.
And their things. No, I don't give a shit.
Their ideas. The conservatives.
I'm a nihilist. I believe in nothing.
I believe in nothing.
What's new in your quarantine world? How's your creative
dude, crushing it.
Furlough going?
Since
your fellowship. I'm
my fellowship. It's a fellowship, yeah. My furlough is a fellowship. Because the government's paying me to create things. To dark projects. I finished the pilot script. It's a draft, obviously. That's always a draft until you got the check in your pocket. Basically. And I finished that, and then I finished 2 separate movie outlines.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
And podcasting every day. All day, baby, baby!
I read something that Lorne Michaels said about deadlines or the creative process. I'm gonna butcher it, I'm paraphrasing here, but it's something along the lines of the creative process never ends, but eventually it's 11:30 on Saturday night and we gotta go.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's okay, you're doing draft number 27 of something, and it's because you don't have to turn it in yet.
Yeah.
It's always going.
Well,
it's gotta be tough.
It is tough, yeah. Because, it's unless someone's paying you, it's hard to do all those drafts because you're the fuck, man? How do I know that this next draft is going to net me anything? And the second is, no, that's just the only reason, because if there's no carrot being dangled out there, if it's just an imaginary carrot, someday someone's going to want this, I better keep on drafting, and, you just don't care.
Yeah, I'm all carrot, no stick. And plus, that whole process just sounds like creative edging.
It is creative edging, yeah.
You're never getting to blow your load.
When I blow it, it's going to be amazing.
I can't wait. I hope I'm there.
Yeah, I want to blow it with you in the room.
Yeah, I hope you do.
I want to get that call or that email, we want to go through and buy it. We're going to send you a contract. And then we go, okay. Oh, that's great news. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, we'll be in touch. Absolutely. You guys have a good weekend. And then I hang up the phone
yeah, and your childhood bedroom is drowned in semen.
Yeah, as it is wont to be. It's always wanted to be and never had enough powerful loads. generated because of its white wall atmosphere. That's the walls aren't white, but you know what I mean. Four walls and closing in on you. Your youth.
Yeah.
Your youths.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
What
but
can you do?
that's what it feels like, man. It's cool.
Mhm.
I mean, I will come for sure by myself happily for once. I'll use. You know what? I will take a pause from being a dry guy to just like get out the lotion, go buy some lotion myself, and just put some candles up.
Yeah.
Just slowly work it,
That sounds great.
and then I'll just quit. I'll never write again.
Oh, yeah. One and done.
And it's like, that's it, man. I'm free. Oh, set me free, Lord. Oh, set me free. Oh! Caw-caw. So I thinking we need to get your consultant contacts on board for a episode very soon.
I agree.
Because I want to extend our audience a little more and just get a little more reach out to the ones that we do have. I'm not saying, I need to monetize this right now. I'm not saying that, because I feel like we need the consistent audience that I don't give a fuck if someone buys something. So I'm not going to do one of those things where when I sell out, and I will, it's not going to be for one of those Audible type deals, you know, where you're like, buy a book and we'll get blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't know. Again, my customers, my listeners do not read. They don't read books. And I don't think that that's a very cool thing to do to your listenership. If you like, they get it if you're selling out, but not to like look like you're just trying to like reach in their own pockets. It's like, it's more like, hey, this guy fucking thinks that you guys will buy this, so here you go. I'm gonna have to read this. Selling
out is stupid. Why do creative people have this idea that you shouldn't sell out? No one ever gives a shit about whether a plumber is in it for the love of pipes.
For the love of pipes.
Like, it's dumb.
Yeah,
everyone else is in it for the money. Create for the money. I know, but like, you create for the money eventually, but you don't want to bastardize your process and your audience in the meantime, is what I meant. And it's a delicate thing. Because with podcasting, you're like, wait, someone wants to fucking pay me for this? And you're more likely to jump at it too quickly or want to reach towards that too quickly. But I think the consultant is necessary to how to A, boost, and B, sell to other people, not to our audience. While you were going through that enlightening rant, I texted him, so he might call you. I'm not sure. Oh, perfect. Perfect. That would be great. I hope he calls me, cause what's his name? Jaime. Jaime, like Jamie? Yeah. Jaime Hitler? No. Was that his original family name? Is that him already? Yeah. Hello, Hello.
Hello, guten Tag. How are you?
Hold on, is this Jaime?
Yeah, yes, this is Jaime. How are you, sir? I got your contact information from a great friend of mine. I haven't...
Oh, hold on, we got a bad connection. Hold on a second. Oh shit, I'm so excited! Hold on a second, guys. Hold on a second. Jaime, are you there? I think we got it now.
Yes. Jaime is here. How are you? How are you doing?
I'm...
Is Luther Danger there? Luther?
Yeah, buddy. I'm here, man. It's good to hear your voice.
Oh, it is very good to hear you again. It's been so many years. I see your text out of the blue. It gets me very excited. You talked to me recently about this podcast you have going. I want to hear all about it. Tell me.
Well, I'll let the host do the talking, but why don't you take it away? Tell him what we're doing here and what you think he can do to help you. Well, what we got is an infantile broadcast that we sent out to the world about poop, feelings, ejaculate, politics, Batman, and the list goes on.
Oh, this is beautiful stuff. everyone in where I am in Europe loves this type of thing. And when I spoke to Luther about this, he gave me a text message 2 weeks ago, and I said we must connect, we must discuss, we must talk about this. I'm very excited. So poop, big business here in Germany. East Germany, West Germany, North Germany, South Germany, everyone loves to poop. So what else? How big are you in Europe right now? Do you have many listeners, many followers? This is what I do. I connect an audience to the creative people directly with synergy. It's very good. It's very good. I'm very excited to be here.
Well, Jaime, may I call you Jaime, or is Jaime Mueller correct?
Mueller, yes. Everyone call me Mueller. Jaime's so little girl name, but Mueller, big strong man. Except when I was in school, everyone said Mueller. When I fall asleep in the classroom, they say Mueller, like that silly American movie with the little boy who steals a car.
Oh, Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
There you go.
Hey, I like that. I like what you're throwing back at me, man.
Yes, he's very funny, man. But what you do here, I like it. So tell me about your broadcast. How many people have you infiltrated Europe? Are you in America mostly? North America?
We are in America, Vietnam, and several other countries, but mostly America. But it's spread out, and it's less than 50% of the listeners are over the time are in America. About 30%. Vietnam, about 8 or 9%, and then we have some other countries like France, Germany, Canada.
Yeah, man. Like I was saying, for some reason we're big in Vietnam and like Jakarta and stuff. I don't know what that means.
Oh, I know what it means. There's very much, I don't know how to say, sympathetic, same sense of humor between the Vietnam and the Germany. You know, the awakened sexual cultures that we have. Anything go in Vietnam, like Thailand, Bangkok, that whole area in the Asiatic peninsulas there, they love the same thing that the Germans do. Once we have freedom from communism, we just want to fuck. We understand this. We just want to fuck.
Yeah, dude. All our hosts are all about fucking or just talking about it. When we don't, I mean, to be honest, Luther Danger's probably the only one that's doing the most fucking, but Charles Hades,
I don't know
myself,
about that.
Patrice doesn't fuck. That guy does not fuck.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely don't fuck.
No, but I'm in quarantine. All my efforts are for naught right now.
Oh, we don't do the quarantine here. We don't do that.
No?
No. Many people still sucky. It's somebody party all day. It's a wild time.
Luther, where did you find this guy? This is great.
He's just one of these cats I met, man. I don't even want to go into the story now.
Oh, you sure? It's such a story. We tell the audience all about how we met that one night.
Well, no. Sometimes my wife listens to this, and I really don't want to talk about how we met, okay?
Oh, but it was such wild nights and good fun. Two guys have fun. Sucky, maybe.
Dude, come on, man. I don't want to talk
what
about
the
it.
fuck?
Just go back to what you were telling him about, all right? Just tell him about it.
Okay. So what I like to do, I connect the creative people where they make the show, and we talk about how we reach wider audience. So that's what I do. I'm your man, overseas, on the street, making fucky, and telling everyone about your wonderful scat porno show. It's very good, very popular here.
I'm in. What do I got to do?
Okay, we have maybe more conversation later, and then you send me all the files or tell me how to get them, and I just start handing them out on the street, maybe in my party times, you know. I see man, I see woman, I see little, I don't know, maybe man, maybe woman, I don't know. It's gonna be a good time. I give it to them. I give it everybody.
Okay, well,
what's going on with your voice, man? Yeah,
I think
you're
he's
all over the
I
place.
think he's using some drugs, but we're substance positive here. So Mueller, we don't just have physical files that you hand out like CDs. It's they can just download it on Apple or Spotify, or various other programs.
Okay, we don't have that here. Maybe
You totally have it in Germany.
No. We have the new. You have Microsoft Zoom, the new Zoom, very good. We have that.
Okay.
Do we get your show on the Zoom?
No, how are you still using Zune? Where are you?
I just hop a block all over Europe, sometimes Bulgaria.
We were big in Bulgaria. I want to get into Bulgaria, man. I want to get back there.
Oh, I love to go back to Bulgaria. Very, very hip town. You did let me know, Luther. I sent you a text message. All of this start to be confusing. I'll be honest. We use different forms of media where I am.
Jaime. Mueller,
man, you there?
Huh. Okay.
All right.
That was weird.
Yeah.
But encouraging.
That guy's weirder than I remember, man. He was more of a business consultant when I last spoke with him. I think he's just done a lot of drugs now. I don't know what he's never sucked my dick. I can promise you that.
Did you suck his dick?
But he has not sucked my dick.
Did you suck his?
Now I can't hear you. Can you unmute?
Oh yeah, does that work? Hello?
I can't hear him.
Hello?
There you go. Now I can hear you.
Did you suck his dick?
No, I did see his dick. He's uncircumcised.
Get him back on the phone. No, we got to talk to him again at some point because I want to see what Germany's feelings are on foreskins. There's not a big Catholic presence in Germany, is there? And we know there's not much of a Jewish presence in Germany.
No, I think they're all uncircumcised over there. I don't know much about it, other than that one guy's dong. But
bunch of crowds wearing caps.
There you go.
Whew. Goddamn.
So it's all right. I may have built him up into more than what he actually was. I mean, he seems like a weirdo, right? Totally on brand for what we do here. But
yes, definitely.
I don't know the outdated technology, how that's going to help you. I really thought he's been doing like corporate relations, supposedly. I mean, I really only see this stuff through German Facebook.
What does that mean? Corporate relations.
See, now I'm thinking he just fucks CEOs. That's kind of what I'm thinking it is.
Do you think he gets by curious, manic CEOs and just fucks them? The men and the women?
Yeah, the men, the women, man, woman. I don't know.
Oh my God.
He did seem to be more legit. And when I knew him, he's got money, but now I'm just thinking it's, again, from fucking CEOs, and he can't help us.
Is he a rent boy?
It's entirely possible. This last conversation really changed my opinion of it.
Well, would you say it was eye-opening?
A little bit. Or ear-opening at the least.
Oh, he sounds like a guy that would go for the ear.
Mm.
He's like an any hole available type of guy, type of dude.
Yeah.
Better protect those nostrils, man.
You're telling me, man. That was a wild ride.
Jesus. Yeah, well, I mean, he had some good ideas.
Did he?
I think so. I just get excited when someone says they like me.
Yeah, I mean, he seems like he wants to get creative people directly connected to the people who listen. I mean, that's what we're trying to do, I guess. But I don't know what he's going to hand out in his sex parties other than, syphilis.
Flyers.
Possibly.
They said they're not quarantining there or wherever he is, or he's just saying that and he's not following protocol?
Dude, I don't know. It sounds like the Germans have things under lockdown, but maybe where he's at in Bulgaria or whatever. I don't even know what time it is over there.
This is a man who sounds like he has the antibodies.
He's got something.
And he's willing to share.
Yeah, that really did not turn out how I planned it. So,
yeah, but it got me excited. I mean, if he's out there, there's got to be other people out there who would listen to my show and our show and, like, fucking want to make a difference. I got a random email from some company that links up people with other podcasts to cross promote and be guests on.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you should do that.
Yeah, it seemed like a lot of research, but I'm into it.
Is that something that you pay them money for?
No.
Weird.
I don't know where they get their money.
I don't know. Advertising?
Probably. I think that I would want to be a guest. I don't want some schmuck on my show. I mean, we got lucky before, where we had those like 4 dudes that were on the show, and I was on their show. I made one of them snort hot sauce, only to find out he has struggles with a horrible depression. And I'm like fucking reducing him to fucking snorting hot sauce off a table.
Well, live and learn.
Live and learn. I felt a little bad. He probably woke up the next day. He wasn't drunk or anything. He would probably be like, I did it again. I reduced myself. For what? A crossover episode? I'm not even the main host.
And no one listens anyway.
No, we had like some listeners for that. Was when we were getting like 500 to 1,000 listens per show.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Now we're in the bottom of the barrel. Although I think part of it's just people aren't listening to podcasts in quarantine.
Yeah, they're not commuting to anything.
Yeah.
They're watching The Office and Parks and Rec and comfort creatures,
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of people are just freaked out.
That's right. These are all in the vault, They're in the vault. One day, someone's going to go back to work and be like, oh, shit, on my 2-hour commute, I have like 50 episodes to catch up on.
Yeah. Holy shit. Like, I don't know where Angel's been, but when Angel logs back in and if he hasn't been like what the fuck? I missed 30 episodes this month?
And they talked about me 7 times?
We did 29 episodes in April.
Oh my gosh.
We missed April 1st. This is the 31st day in a row.
That's nice. Well, if Mueller is able to do anything, I'm sure people will get the back catalog. It'll be their new shit over there.
Yeah. Because most of it's not time sensitive. It's only really the Trump running for office stuff that is. Yeah. And even though Super Tuesday talked about an event that was happening that day, that one is fresh as fuck when you pop that in.
Pop that in your Microsoft Zune.
You pop that in your Zune and, yeah, we're definitely tagging Bill Gates on this.
Yeah, oh yeah, he'll listen.
Germany, Deutschland, Bill Gates, and Scheisse.
You should have tried talking to him in a German voice just to fuck with him.
No, I could not do this.
Yeah, I couldn't either.
Oh my god! So you're personally thriving during this time, yeah?
I'm doing great.
Without having to go into details to protect the innocent and whatnot, but you're thriving, and I am beyond thriving. Aside from not being like things taken off to the tune of like thousands of listeners per episode, where a point we could really have a jump off. I'm doing great. This is fun. I'm cranking it out. I'm keeping the blues away. One foreskin reference at a time.
You're doing the Lord's work over
here. That's
here.
right. The Lord's work. A yeo, man. You can take my foreskin away, but you can't kill my spirit.
I'm just hanging out working, down in my basement working. Got a nice little setup down there. Now I hooked up my older Xbox to a TV down there. So now when I'm on these 8-hour meetings, I'm just playing Call of Duty. Imagining people on the call and just running everyone over, getting caught by the police, shooting my way out.
You said Call of Duty? You mean Grand Theft Auto?
Oh yeah, sorry, Grand Theft Auto.
Well, now we can tag Call of Duty also. COD. People call it COD.
Playing Grand Theft Auto. Though my kids came down, I was playing today. My kids came down. They're 7 and 5, and little angels. And I'm like, I should probably turn this off. And I'm like, no, I just won't kill anybody. I'll just drive around, maybe fly a helicopter. And I start driving. I wreck my car, so I go and grab another one. And they're like, Daddy, is that your car? I'm like, well, I mean, it is now. But they're like, but it's that person's car. Because, you go and you pull a person out and get in their car.
Yeah,
like, yeah, but it's just a game. They're like, Daddy, you shouldn't steal someone's car. I'm like, well, I'm just borrowing it. They're like, Daddy, you broke the window. So I had to take it to the pay and spray and get the window fixed and drive it back to where I found it and like repark it.
That's hilarious.
Otherwise they get upset with me. And while I was driving back, like, Daddy, you're not going the speed limit. You're gonna get pulled over. You have to stop at the lights. I'm like, stop at the lights, and I'm waiting like, in a video game, waiting at a red light, and because I've been quarantined so long, I'm actually missing the commute, so I didn't mind waiting.
Yeah,
And
you're like,
I
just
waited,
pop
and
on the
I
radio,
went.
and they're like, those are good songs, Daddy.
I kept it on mute because there's so many F words, so it was on mute. I was driving the speed limit. I wasn't running anybody over. Before you get any angry mom emails, not that any angry moms are listening to the show. I doubt you have many Karens in the audience, but
No.
I did return the car. The kids were happy, and then I turned it off.
That's the worst game of Grand Theft Auto ever.
Yeah, it was not a fun way to play. Although I did play tennis and golf. There's actually like a pretty good golf game within Grand Theft Auto 5.
Oh, it's Grand Theft Auto 5. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was used to Vice City. San Andreas is pretty cool too, but Vice City is a masterpiece.
Mm-hmm.
Because it uses the time period and the
It's Scarface.
yeah, it's like Scarface.
Scarface, the video game. Yeah.
It's fucking great. I miss that
It's a
game.
good game.
But
I mean,
you ever
you
play
fire
that
up.
for like 3 hours in a row, and then you have to go drive somewhere, and you just want to like fly through the light and just fucking ram somebody and like get out and beat them to death?
Yeah, I mean, so I haven't played Grand Theft Auto in years, and so I've been playing like this week, right? And we went out today to drive to Panera to pick up food, and as we're stopped at a red light, I'm just looking at all these cars, like, I wouldn't steal that one, it's slow. The Jeeps don't handle well, I wouldn't steal that one. Oh, truck. I don't like a truck. Ooh, BMW. I'll take the BMW. And I'm like picturing myself getting out of the car and stealing.
Getting up and then stealing the car and fucking...
Yeah.
Were you by yourself when you went out?
No, I was driving the minivan.
Oh! He's like, I'm gonna fucking kill that person. I'm gonna have sex with that hooker and then or that woman and then pay her and then beat her to death and take all the money back.
Yeah, that was the best part.
Yeah, it was the best part of the whole game, and your health goes up.
Yeah.
That's genius. How did do you think that game would get way, way, way more controversy today?
No.
No? I
don't think so. No, it got a lot back then.
Well, didn't someone come out with a school shooting game and for underground video game and it got a huge bunch of flack and they took it off of what's that website? Steam, yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I mean,
not my cup of tea.
Not your genre.
Mm-hmm. Although in one of the Call of Duty games, you go to a
Russian airport, right?
Airport and shoot everybody up. But you have it shows when you start the game, it has several times there's a very offensive level. You do not have to play this level to complete the game. Do you want to play this level? Hit A to continue. I'm like, fuck yeah, I want to play this game.
You're like, ooh, interesting. So you're an American posing as...
Yeah, you're undercover with this Russian gang, and then the Russian gang does this airport job, and they make it look like they're American terrorists in Russia or something. I forget what the thing is. It's to start a war, and it ends up working. And at the end of it, they know you're undercover, and they turn and they shoot you and leave you. So, pretty dope.
That's pretty cool. They let you complete the mission, and then they kill you?
Yeah, you also can't shoot the people. If you try to pull the trigger, it doesn't actually work.
You can't shoot your teammates?
No, you can only shoot the police officers who are trying to stop you. You can't actually shoot the civilians.
What? That's bullshit. Isn't that what you thought when you played it?
Somewhat, although the first playthrough I didn't shoot any of the civilians. It makes you feel bad, the music and everything. It does a really good job of making you feel like you're being a terrorist right now.
Well, you are.
But then the second playthrough, you're like, let me mow down some crowds of people.
Yeah.
And
let me get that Cinnabon. Hit it up,
yeah.
Hit it up, hit him up, hit him up.
Yeah, because when you play through the story mode, you feel like you're in a Tom Clancy novel or something. You're watching Clear and Present Danger.
Yeah, that's what I've heard too.
Yeah, no, it's good. They're good
I suck
games.
at those
I mean,
games, but they're cool.
playing multiplayer online can get exhausting. I don't do it anymore. I lost
Yeah.
my touch, but no, it's a good game. I like first-person shooters.
Would you scream at Filipino children that are like 9 years old,
Yeah,
like Will does?
probably. Yeah, I mean, I've definitely when I was playing Call of Duty a lot, I'd be playing with online, and you got a mic and a headset, and sometimes you're working as a team. Like, all right, there's like capture the flag, right? And there's an A flag, a B flag, a C flag. You're working together, like, all right, go to A, everybody go to
Yeah.
A. All right, you two go to B, and like that's kind of fun. Other times you're just shooting people and just talking trash, and several times I'd hear like a kid in his room, the high pitched voice, and like their mom come in and yell at them to turn it off, and he's like yelling at his mom like, I can't pause it, it's online, you can't pause it. And I just start going down like, you need to pause the game, you need to get off, you have homework to do. Guess what? I don't have homework because I'm a grown ass man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go eat cereal for breakfast. I can do whatever I want.
I just bought some Lucky Charms, and I'm gonna have sex afterwards.
Yeah.
Afterwards, and they'll have more Lucky Charms.
Yeah.
Well, you're doing fucking geometry, you little shit.
Yeah, and my go-to is, don't talk to me that way. I'm going to be your stepdad one day.
That's better than Will, just like, fuck you! Fuck you! You little shit. I'm going to choke you out, or like, I'm going to put a bag over your head and masturbate on you or something. Like, he's pretty brutal. He didn't say that. That was me. He said other things I can't remember, so I just panicked. I just fucking panicked. I panicked! What do you want from me?
I don't know. I mean, you're doing the best you can without a foreskin,
Yeah, exactly.